Hello and welcome to Hindustan Times Online. They see Martini. My name is Sandeep, and today I have with me the very beautiful Gurdeep Kohli for her Kehne Ko Humsafar Hai Part 2. Hello, Gurdeep. How are you?
Thank you for having me over.
You're welcome. Gurdeep, you've got to tell me ki, you have been a prominent face of the television industry for a long time, and you started your career off with Sanjeevani.
That's right.
So, uske baad, today, when you see yourself and the standing that you have in the industry, are you in a happy space?
Of course, yeah, the industry has been very kind. Because मैं ये नहीं कहूँगी, that I've been around all the time. I have taken my
Absolutely.
sabbaticals and I
Yeah, yeah.
have gone. My personal life. I have, tried to create that space also for my journey. So yeah, this industry has been very kind to accept me and call me back. All the time when they think that this character is only Gurdeep can play. So it feels good. And of course, my fans, my viewers who have been with me in my this journey,
Absolutely.
after an iconic show like Sanjeevani, yes, it was very easy for me to take on, but the responsibility is also added.
Absolutely.
Because you have to take your fans and your viewers who've liked you to that long graph of journey of the career that you have. So I have been kind of successful.
Yes, yes,
So-
absolutely. Kind
So,
of.
yeah.
That's just being modest,
No,
guys.
no. Really, I'm very thankful, and of course, it feels very good to be in this space, sitting on this chair, speaking to you.
Gurdeep, you've got to tell me. Kehne Ko Humsafar Hai Part 1 was an immense success, especially on digital platform. So now the fact that you guys are coming up with Kehne Ko Humsafar Hai Part 2, would the storyline be almost the same, or there would be some kind of an evolution in the characters? What would it be?
See, web series is a great platform where you get to take the journey forward in the more realistic way because the stories are so real.
Yes, yes.
So when the first season got over, we are picking up from exactly the point where we left the first season. Now, first season got over with a lot of unanswered questions. So through the second season, we are answering them. Relationships are getting more enigmatic because that's the way the twists and turns are been written. And of course, there is evolution. There is a evolved Poonam. By default, she was emancipated. Her husband left her, kids left her.
Yes,
She was
yes.
made to cut off from her relationships, and now she's facing a younger guy who's giving her attention. She is somewhere enjoying it, but that's not Poonam who thinks out of the box. When she thinks out of the box, she is very hesitant. So that is the same way Poonam is going to take on this relationship. She's very hesitant. She's not
Okay,
going full
okay.
out. She's very controlled. She knows this is not right. She gives him advice that, look, this is not right. So it's beautiful. It's
Yes.
exactly how things around me, someone who if I have to portray this person, if this happens to me, I would do it the same way. So yeah, so it is great.
So from what you just said, succinctly, to put it very, very, very simply and very briefly, I would say that it is again centered around an extramarital relationship with a mature take.
Yeah.
So पहले अंक में तुम नाचे थे, इस अंक में मैं नाचूंगी और दिखाऊंगी कि तुमको कि मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ. That's it.
No, it's not avenging.
नहीं मतलब हो
what-
जाता है ना. नहीं, avenging नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. I mean,
हाँ.
is it a little more about the fact that to a certain extent fate comes into play?
No, really not, because Poonam is not giving it back to Rohit or her kids.
Okay.
If it would have been that way if I have enjoyed Abhimanyu's attention.
Okay,
She
I
is
see.
always, Abhimanyu really wants to start the chapter with her, and she is hesitant. She does not want it because she knows what it leads to.
I see.
And she doesn't want things to be more complicated for her. But yeah, I think
Gradually,
eventually,
again,
yeah.
whatever has to happen will happen.
happen.
One very important question, Gurdeep, that I have for you today, right now, sitting at this, sitting in front of the, the camera, and the fact that I'm speaking to you. I have been an admirer of you since a long time.
Oh, thank you.
So it's a fact. And today, when you kind of when you see yourself as a lady, as a woman, um, how have things changed for you in terms of the person, the being that you are?
Uh,
And this could be pertaining to anything. I mean, obviously, as a woman, in vis-a-vis the kind of relationships that you've had, the kind of with the media, with the people around you, and all of that.
You know, firstly, I have been showered with a lot of love by my audience, and the makers have been always justifying me as a actor because they've given me great roles, and then I get all that love back from people, and I do my best. Besides this has been my career graph. Besides this, if I'm talking about my personal life, I am an actor who at a peak got married, who at a
Exactly,
peak
that's what I
had
was
kids.
driving at.
Not only one, I have 2 kids.
Uh-huh.
So I never take my life that I am an actor and I can't do this. I want to be normal first.
So you just want to go with the flow, is what you mean?
Yeah, just go with by the flow. Just keep your upbringing tight, your roots tight. Cling on to that, and I don't see why you will not succeed and balance anything in your life.
Wow, that's lovely, a thought. Seriously. Gurdeep, you've got to tell me about the relationship, the camaraderie that you share on sets with I mean, as wonderful actors as you have.
Absolutely. Look at this cast. It's we have this great ensemble cast.
Yeah.
Season 1, we just started to get to know each other, and season 2, we have bonded. We have more airtime, so it's that much time spent with one another. Now we know what our comfort zones are. What will Mona like? What will Dada like? And I am very
So
lucky.
you call him Dada?
Yeah, Ronit Dada. Yes. He's Jagat Dada, that's what everybody says. So yeah, it's great to be a part of this team with great actors, great technicians, and the Zarina Ekta Kapoor. So it's great to be a part of Kehne Ko Humsafar Hai.
You've got to tell me the fact that, in television and in films even today, for the fact that even a lot of films have actually tried to call out content heavy films. I mean, content heavy screenplay or the writing for that matter. But somewhere down the line, it is the censor that kind of, puts a huge barricade in front of everything.
Yeah. Or you get rating, and then you get that
Exactly.
kind of restricted audience.
Yes. So what I'm trying to ask you is, do you think as far as web series are concerned, and the kind of web series Alt Balaji churns out, not every one of them, but for instance like Kehne Ko Humsafar Hai, which would have a lot of thought process and a lot of thinking into writing the screenplay. Do you think that as far as that is concerned, a web series and films or television for that matter are very different in terms of the content that they serve?
See, good content will never get unnoticed, will never go unnoticed. You cannot miss a good content. If someone has seen it by word of mouth, it's going to spread and people are going to catch up.
Yes.
It could be on television, it could be on web. I just feel that, yes, we don't have a censorship for web, but we should not take advantage of that also. Only when you need a particular A grade kind of content to be shown, it should be used. Because why to simply at all, just because it's individual viewing, to go overboard? I don't believe in that. And the slapstick comedy, when web started, it was all of that.
Absolutely.
But soon things got filtered, and now we have good content. So I think we should take this into consideration and only use it when it is required. Like in Kehne Ko Humsafar Hai, it is used aesthetically when it is required, because finally we are showing a marriage which is breaking, extramarital affair. So some scenes are very pivotal, but if you'll see, it's a very out and out clean web series.
Absolutely.
In spite of having such the crux and the core being extramarital.
Yeah, absolutely. It has been handled in a very mature
very, very mature. And so, it can become super hit. If you don't put a sex scene or something,
absolutely,
a love-making scene or something, it can do well. So why not just go for it? At least give good content to people.
Absolutely. And finally, you've got to tell me, I mean, what is that one message that you perhaps would like to give out to your lovers, to your audiences?
I would just like to say that never say never, that this cannot happen to me, because Kehne Ko Humsafar Hai is very prevalent in our society. I have people who walk up to me and say, this is my story, I am Poonam, I am Ananya.
Wow, is that true?
That's the reason why it has become so popular, because it is very much there. And don't be judgmental. Don't think Ananya is a second woman or Poonam is taking it too lightly. put yourself out there and see how it feels, and then watch Kehne Ko Humsafar Hai. You will really, really enjoy it.
Wow, that was the beautiful and the very lovely and the very eloquent Gurdeep Kohli. My name is Sandeep Pal with Hindustan Times Online. Desi Martini, signing off.